the top 16 crews in the country racing here, with the top 8 racing in the A final. And if you can make any final at a Mardi Cup Regatta, you can be extremely proud of your sibling if your appearance out there supporting, or if you're a rower yourself. Never be disappointed to be in any final. Here they go for the boys under 15 Cox Quadruple Sculls, sponsored by Queenstown Resort Cottage. And we appreciate the sponsorship from Queenstown Resort Cottage. There's the buzzer, you would have heard it. This is first time two-year-old rowers, the under 15s. There wouldn't be a crew out here that was a novice crew. You can guarantee they've been sizzling through the course exceptionally fast here at the Aon 2016 Mardi Cup Regatta, the under 15s. And there's just a slight movement from Hamilton Boys High School. They are the North Island champions. And alongside them is Cambridge High School, was second at the North Island, only a foot down. Not a great deal separating the whole field at this stage. Maybe out of lane number 2, the only crew that slowly just slipped off a little bit, Wellington College, and also lane number 7, John McGlashan, second at the South Islands. It's still 5, but number 3's just putting a bit of a move. Marlborough Boys, the South Island title holders. They've gone and put 2 feet now. They're going to put 2 feet over Hamilton Boys. Hamilton Boys with about 3 feet over Cambridge High School. Cambridge High School with 1 foot over King's College, right out on lane number 8. Then we go down into the inside, we go to lane number 6, Cambridge High School. They're only at half a length off Hamilton Boys, and they are locked up with St. Paul's Collegiate right down over on the inside lane. They're just about ready. Oh, they can't tell me we've just about got 500 metres through the course already, and there's a big move go on by the South Island champions. This is Marlborough Boys High School. This is Godsall, Miller, Davey, Southerly, and of course the most important person in the boat, which is Andy Register, doing the coxing for Marlborough Boys under the guidance of Bill Campbell and the coaching panel out of Marlborough Boys High School. And they've gone and put 3/4 of a length lead as they go through the 500. They're now heading towards the 1,000-metre peg, Marlborough Boys. Over Hamilton Boys, that's Healy, Robertson, Taylor, Thompson, and Jacob Stent in the coxswain seat for Hamilton Boys. They've gone and opened up about a 3 feet advantage over the crew from Hamilton Boys. Number 2, Blakey, Smith, Yates, Henderson, and Ray in the coxswain seat. Nothing between the two Hamilton Boys crews in the middle of the course, but Marlborough Boys, not big boys, not hefty boys, quite lean boys. Almost looks like they could be lightweight crew, or they could have made the lightweights, but it's pretty tough for under 15s to race in lightweight class. And they're out by about 1.25 over Hamilton Boys number 1. Hamilton Boys number 1 have got only 2 feet over their number 2 crew. And then we come down to lane 6. We come out to lane 6, which is Christchurch, Cambridge High School. Cambridge High School trying to hang on to the 2 Hamilton Boys crew, and right down on the inside lane, St. Paul's Collegiate. They were 3rd at the North Island Championships 2 weeks ago, and they look as if they're just starting to creep up and towards the medal place getters. And then we come right out the outside lane to John McGlashan, 2nd at the South Islands, and right alongside them King's College. King's College got a slight advantage on John McGlashan. The bow boy from McGlashan looks across. He knows that he needs more than only 1 crew behind them. Through the 1,000 metre they go, Marlborough Boys now through the 1,000. Hamilton Boys 1 now, Hamilton Boys 2 now, St. Paul's now, St. Paul's creeping up on Hamilton Boys number 2. They want to get up there to grab one of those biscuits, the most likely the hardest medals ever to win, the Mardi Cup medals. And looks like St. Paul's Collegiate is trying to creep up on Hamilton Boys 2. They were 3rd at the Hamilton Boys 2, didn't feature at the North Island Championships, but the crew on lane number 1, St. Paul's Collegiate, are the biggest movers of the lot. And they're now with only a canvas from Hamilton Boys number 2. Hamilton Boys number 1 have opened up a half a length over their number 2 crew. In the meantime, Marlborough Boys have gone out to a 1.5 length lead. Now from these first 4 crews, we go back to Cambridge High School. Cambridge High School under a little bit of pressure from King's College. Then down the inside, Wellington College. And Wellington College is locked up with John McGlashan College. So the race is all developing from between the 2 Hamilton crews. St. Paul's Collegiate, and of course the crew out in front, Marlborough Boys College. Marlborough Boys College with the Blenheim blades. The black and white blades from Blenheim as they head down inside this third 500. Marlborough Boys hanging on to this length and a quarter, length and a half lead will give them. Hamilton Boys High School, the number 1 crew, have opened up a half a length from their number 2 crew. Their number 2 crew's doing a move though. Their number 2 crew wants to get up. They want to say, we want to be the number 1 crew next year. And they're also bringing Paul's Collegiate with them. That's where the race is going to come from. Paul's Collegiate was trying to creep up on Hamilton number 2. Hamilton number 1 won't let their number 2 crew get through them. 500 metres to go. And then we have to go back to Cambridge High School. Right along Cambridge High School, John McGlashan, King's College, and down the inside, Wellington College. There's the race for the first 4 out in front. Boy, there's been some great racing at Marty Cup for 2016. The class of the rowers, the scullers have been of the highest quality. And we see Marlborough. Marlborough's now getting a challenge from Hamilton. Look at Hamilton start to move inside this last 500. Hamilton really putting pressure on Marlborough. Has Marlborough gone too hard, too fast? Did they go out too hard? Hamilton Boys have picked up almost a half a length inside the last 100 metres, and they are up on 37. They're up on 38. We've got them on 38. Their number 2 crew can't hang on to them. St Paul's can't. Look out, Marlborough. They're under big siege. What a big row from the last 500. They're inside the yellow boys, and Hamilton have hit the front. Hamilton have hit the front. Hamilton number 1. They went too hard, Marlborough. Marlborough hanging on now. Hamilton number 2 trying to come at them. It's also bringing St Paul's Collegiate with them. Marlborough trying to come back at Hamilton number 1. Hamilton number 2 back in 3rd place. I think they're going to hang on to it. St Paul's Collegiate trying to pick them up and get the bronze medal. But what a beautifully timed row from Hamilton Boys. Hamilton Boys number 1. They just sat in behind Marlborough by a length until they got to the 1,000-metre peg. They slowly crept up alongside them from the 500. In a matter of 100 metres, they went from a 3/4 of a length behind to putting their nose in front. And we'll hand you all over to the tower for the comments.
Here's Hamilton Boys High School, the top crew from the North Island champs as well, taking out the Marty Cup. Congratulations to them. Hamilton Boys High School in lane number 5, the boys under 15 Cox quadruple sculls. The unofficial time, 6:49.88. 3rd Hamilton Boys High School, 4th St Paul's Collegiate, 5th Cambridge High School, John McGlashan College, Wellington College and King's College.
Helps to have a microphone. Right, let's present the medals now for the boys under 15 Cox Quad Sculls. This event sponsored by Queenstown Resort College. Thank you, Samuel Beck, for being here once again to present the medals. Beginning with the winners of the bronze medal for the boys under 15 Cox Quad, Hamilton Boys High 2. This crew, Ben Blakey, Hayden Smith, Harry Yates, Ali Henderson, and they are coxed by Keegan Rea. Have I got that right, Keegan? Keegan Ray, thank you. So 1 for Keegan. They're proudly coached by Braden Kempthorne and the Boys High coaching team. The time for Boys High, 6:54.59. Bronze medal winners, Hamilton Boys High. The winners of the silver medal for the under 15 Cox Quad, Marlborough Boys College. Well done to Chris Godsall, Kobe Miller, Hunter Davies, Finn Southey, and the coxswain Andy Register. This crew is coached by Glyn Davies. Their time was 6:53.12. So a silver medal now for Andy, the coxswain, and Coach Glyn. So congratulations, silver medal winners, Marlborough Boys College. And now the Aon New Zealand Secondary Schools Boys Under 15 Cox Quad Champions for 2016, Hamilton Boys High. We have Nathan Healy, Lachlan Robertson, Luke Taylor, William Thompson, and they're coxed by Jacob Stent. And William's dad, Dave, who coaches the New Zealand Women's 8, will be very proud of him today. The time for Hamilton Boys High, 6:50.46. This crew is coached by Robin Clark and the Boys High coaching team. They will also take back to school with them the Bill Eadie Memorial Cup. Congratulations, Hamilton Boys High. Our thanks once again to Samuel Beck, Queenstown Resort College. Thank you for sponsoring this event and being here to present the medals. But congratulations, one more round of applause, Hamilton Boys High, Marlborough College and Hamilton Boys High.